we're going to be learning about pieces of a whole product. Does anybody have an idea what pieces would be?
A piece of pizza?
That's a very good idea. But when Pizza Hut delivers the pizza and is divided into different pieces, it is called a fraction. A fraction has two parts to it, a numerator and a denominator. But there's something that goes in between the numerator and the denominator. What is it that goes in between the numerator and the denominator of a fraction?
A fraction line.
A fraction line. Very good. A fraction line is the line that divides the numerator and denominator. Does the numerator go on top or bottom?
Top.
Top. Very good. Which would mean that the denominator goes on bottom. Those are two very big words, but I have an easy way to help you remember. When you think of numerator, think of a compass. What is something that points up on the compass?
The north.
North. The north points up. So numerator is above the fraction line, which is up like north. The denominator, down, and denominator both start with a D, so denominator is below the fraction line. When we talk about a fraction, we always talk about a piece of a whole. If we have a circle and we divide it into 4 pieces, how many pieces do we have in this whole circle? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 pieces. What if we had a fraction like this? Is this circle considered a fraction?
Yes.
Okay, so if you and your friends are outside playing and you get this much of a piece of pizza, if you get this much and your friend gets this much, is that even?
No.
No. So what we have to make sure in a fraction is that it has equal pieces. All pieces in the fraction must be equal. So, if you're outside playing, you get a piece, and your friend gets a piece, how many pieces of pizza have we ate?
2.
2. How many pieces did we say that we had together?
4.
4. So we have 2 pieces, and we have 4 total. Now remember, the numerator is pieces and the denominator is total. So if we have 2 pieces are gone and we have 4 total, how would we write that as a fraction? We would write 2, because that's how many pieces we've eaten, over 4. Which is the total number of pieces that we have. Does everybody understand?
Yes.
Another way to think of a fraction is as one whole number being broken down into little numbers. So if we have a 1 and we break it down into 4 different parts, we're making this entire circle that was one circle into 4 triangles. See the triangles here? Okay, now we're going to do our activity with our crackers that I've all passed out. You do not have the same number as your neighbor, and that's okay. It's because we're going to focus on our denominators right now. So everybody count your crackers. I'm going to count mine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if I have 4 crackers, how many do I have total? If I have 4 in my hand, is that my numerator or my denominator?
Denominator.
Denominator, because it's the total. It goes on the bottom. So it's 4. Okay. Ashley, how many do you have?
5.
5. So is 5 your numerator or your denominator?
Denominator.
Denominator. So we're going to do Ashley's on the board as well. So she has 5 total and I have 4 total. Okay, if I take one of them and I throw it away, how many does that leave left?
3.
3. So is 3 my numerator or my denominator?
Numerator.
Numerator, because I have 3 left. Okay? Ashley, if I tell you to take 2 away, how many do you have left?
3.
3. So that would be your numerator as well. Now, since we both have 3 on the top, is that the same fraction?
No.
No, because our denominators are different. I have 3 out of 4 crackers left, and you have 3 out of 5 crackers left. Okay? Instead of just writing these in number form, we can also write those with words. So I have 3 out of 4 crackers left. That's one way of writing it. And I can also say I have 3/4. Okay, the next fraction we have is 3/5. Ashley, come show me how you would write 3/5 on the board. Alright, so we have 3 out of 5 crackers left. Very good. Okay, is there any more questions about fractions?
No.
Okay, if we all understand, then that's going to be the end of our lesson. Remember that we use fractions in everyday life. We use fractions when we measure for cooking, when we measure the length of something and it's not a whole number. Remember right here we said that we have the number 1 and we have a whole circle, but it can be divided down into smaller pieces.